Why you should believe me has to do with obstacles, intelligence, wisdom, and truth. All I care about communicating from now on is that everything you see is a reaction to the natural Black African martial arts order, which was the direction of humanity. You know them by their works. Women betrayed God. I don't care what the devil is doing. I don't care what the wicked man is doing. You choose to have sex with him and raise his kid, and that's why life is a bitch. That's why everyone is going to hell from now on. It is disgraceful to pretend that is not the case. It is dishonorable. It is beyond deplorable. It is impossible for anyone to go to heaven after I die. Everyone is acting like a bitch. No one is going to raise someone to go to heaven. They're not going to be allowed to go to heaven. I can go on and on about that, period. It has to do with reproduction, how people are raised, nature, and nurture. The Bible is not enough to go to heaven. Jesus didn't even write the Bible. No one knows if he existed or not. We know that the ideas of morality are true. Homosexuality is wrong. Feminism is wrong, and so on. We know this. This is common sense for any wise person, anyone living reality. I can't stress to you enough that everything in life is a reaction. Listen carefully. It's a reaction. And look, I'll speak very calmly for you cowards who are nowhere near as tough as my toenail. Everything is a reaction to the Black African martial arts order and the true spirit of masculinity that they propounded and displayed and performed and applied, more importantly, applied through sparring. When you live in nature and we're preparing for war, no one is more important than the top martial artist who can outmaneuver someone and kill them. That's what sparring shows. Spar it, spirit, spare it. If I outmaneuver you and I slap you across the face, it's like saying, hey, I could have outmaneuvered you and fucking killed you. If I win 9-1, the message is still the same. I could have outmaneuvered you almost certainly and killed you because I am superior and more masculine and more in touch and closer to God, mind, body, and soul and spirit than you are. Period. The combination of things. Again, I tell you, I don't care if you forget everything else. Everything is a reaction to the Black African hyper-masculine, profoundly, divinely masculine, sacred masculine martial arts order, martial to order. Everything, every religion, sun and moon symbolism, every religion, it goes back to Egyptian symbolism, African symbolism that predates Sumer. It predates Babylon, Phoenicians, Canaanites. This is the source of it, the beginning, occult, original, hidden. Everything is a reaction to this Black African martial arts order. That's why I am drugged. That's why I am being chemically castrated. My dad is a brain surgeon. He's a huge guy who can focus, and I set the world record with speed, and they will certainly downplay that. 15 hits in 1.2 to 1.5 seconds from Deontay Wilder's boxing range with sparring gloves on. Then on top of that, after setting the world record, which they refused to record and acknowledge, during that point, I then finished my challenge. $4,000 for 4 years. $50 just to show. I would pay them $50, so help me God, on ancestors, on everything I value. Let me die, let me burn if I'm lying, so help me God. $50 just to show. It started off at $20 or $25. It became $50 just to show. At one point, I offered $100,000. Money, I didn't even have all of it. And I was willing to pay it off incrementally over time. I know that I am the top martial artist in American history, and I know beyond any doubt, factually, scientifically, spiritually, every way possible, that everything you see is a reaction to the Black African martial arts order. Why do you think the Ku Klux Klan was scared about the black men having sex with white women? Why do you think black people are acting like gay little bitches in the Black Lives Matter movement? Why do you think they bend over for Hollywood? Why do you think the rappers are being more and more gay? Why skinny jeans? Why pocketbooks? Why the Wayne Kiss Baby? Because they're afraid of that Black African soul brother masculinity. And I am the greatest embodiment of it and the end of it. They didn't stand with me. No race stood with me. I am the end of it. I'm not all black, but I have the genes of the martial arts bloodline, which married a white woman before it came to me. Again, I tell you, I don't care if you forget everything else. Nothing else matters. Everything else, everyone can act like bitches about. You need to know that I am the top martial artist in American history. I am the end of true religion. I am the end of the true bloodline of the rulers of Africa, even if it wasn't the Pharaoh. Biafra, the heart of Africa. Obi, obelisk, Obi, I'll ask. I am the end. The end. I am the beginning of darkness after I die. And I am the end of the true reproductive cycle. Look up eugenics, scientific racism, social Darwinism. What are these pussies afraid of? Why did they give those people in Tuskegee syphilis, that black African reproducing that martial arts wisdom and higher spiritual intelligence? If you do not believe me, so help me, you're a bitch. If you don't acknowledge this as true, you're a bitch. I don't care if it all ends right now. I don't care if I die right now. If you go through life denying that, you're a bitch. Just like the bitches that reject me. It's like every attractive woman in America and beyond. It's like, especially in San Jose, Morgan Hill, Santa Clara County. Santa Clara County is cursed with demonic, evil rejection of God. I don't want to hear any attractive woman from this motherfucker say shit. You are of Satan. Shut up. Again, I tell you, everything you see in life is a reaction to God choosing the black African martial arts that predate Eastern yin-yang bitch shit, martial arts, bloodlines, Sun Temple, pure masculinity, coordinating the spirit. It's not enough to be tall. It's not enough to be strong. It's a combination of scales, bone structure, hormones. Why do you think they're said to have the biggest dick? This is just one expression of that masculine hormone energy, chemicals, and spirit. That's just a manifestation of it. It's a combination of these things. Don't you see? It ends. It ends with me. And you can thank those gold-digging materialistic harlots for why that is. You can thank every mainstream political group. You can thank every church. Where were you? I commanded you in the name of God to stand with me to secure the bloodline of God. I don't want to hear any of you pray ever again. You can shut up. I'm leaving all the Christian groups after this video. You can shut up. You can shut up. You can shut up. The Buddhists, the Hindus, everyone. You have all defied God. We do not know you. We do not love you. You are evil scum. Maybe I could forgive you, but I speak on behalf of God. You're done.